Just continue
Okay.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Father, we thank you for this day you've given to us, and we just thank you for all the blessings you provide us, and thank you for providing safety for our employees during this time with water repairs and so forth and snow plowing. So we just ask that you continue to protect them, and we ask your blessing on this meeting tonight. Amen. We have a quorum. Any comments by citizens? Looks like you're the only one, Ryan. You got any comment?
I don't live in town.
Okay. That's right, you don't. You're just visiting, okay. First item on the agenda is approval of the minutes for November 24th.
I'll make a motion, we approve the November 24th Berne City Council meeting minutes as presented.
Okay, we have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Kelly. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Our next item is approval of claims and payroll.
I make a motion to approve the claims and payroll.
Okay, we have a motion by Wes. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Rod. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Our next item is the 2026 holiday schedule, which did not change from last year. The holidays are the same as 2025 holidays. Any questions about those?
I'll make a motion to approve the 2026 City of Berne holiday schedule as presented.
Okay, the motion by Ron. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Curtis. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Our next item is the proposed 2026 meeting schedule with the second and fourth Mondays of each month. And we have two exceptions to that, and that is Memorial Day will be held on Tuesday, May 26th, and the Columbus Day meeting will be held on Tuesday, October 13th. Any questions about those? If not, I'll entertain a motion.
So move.
We have a motion by Rod. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Ron. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Next item is employee handbook approval.
After some discussion with council on modifications and clarifications to section 507 and section 323, I make a motion that we accept the new policy for adoption.
Okay,
The handbook,
our
sorry.
handbook, yeah, we have a motion by Rod. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Curtis. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Attorney comments.
I don't have anything. Oh, I do. Just one thing is we received a deed for Deborah Lane. We found that even though when that was brought into the city
Back in, I'm not sure what year that happened.
probably about 20 years ago,
Okay,
when that was brought into the city, really it was never platted separately. And usually when there's a plat, there's a dedication of the streets. Since that was brought in after the street was in, we really should have received a deed for it. So we had to get a survey for it. And so now we have a deed recorded for the city to own that. We've been maintaining it and doing snow removal since it was annexed.
Okay. Calvin, you.
Yeah, so I have the resolution 2025-12-1, which is, where it discussed the transfers that need to be made at the end of the year to cover the, accounts that have gone negative. There are only 5 accounts that have gone negative, and then the other transfers that you see here are where I'm shifting some money to go to encumber, to be able to encumber funds for, some outstanding invoices that are gonna come in early 2026. So I sent you guys all that, it was late today, on the transfers. And then the encumbers were the Lehman Park Engineering, that we approved last year. We just haven't paid that full amount yet. And so there's 61,000 left to pay on that. American Structure Point, the same thing with the park study. The master plan study is 26,280. We are encumbering. We could get a deal on pool chemicals right now, a special, so we decided to go ahead and place some pool chemicals, and that was 7,847.53. We're gonna encumber the boiler and the equipment of 20,000 towards the boiler for next year. City Hall flooring that is being done, we're encumbering 21,000 of that. The sidewalk from
Starfire Way.
Starfire East,
27.
yeah, to 27, we're encumbering $53,069.88 for that. And then Motorola, the police camera software of $22,229.09. And then there's a retainer from the CCMG for the County Road 150 in case we're holding $48,522 in case they need reseeded or anything this spring when it comes back. So those are what I am asking you guys to approve for transfers and encumbrance. And of course, with a claim in there just saying that we have one more pay cycle, that there may be additional transfers needed, but we tried to shove as much as we could into this pay cycle. Does anybody have any questions on that?
I'll make a motion that we approve resolution 2025-12-1 as presented.
You have a motion on the floor. Ron, is there a second? Second. Second by Curtis, all in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, same sign.
And then the other thing I just wanted noted in the minutes is that I passed out the nepotism paperwork and for everyone to sign off of for the year, for this year. And that's all I had.
Do we have to do any preliminary action since we're not having a meeting? No.
Reaction for,
Pre-approving. I thought we had done that in the past.
I think we just have sent out an email saying to come in and
Stop by.
Oh, yeah.
stop by and sign claims, which we'll do that again once they're ready. It usually happens between Christmas and New Year's, correct? Or maybe it's
It'll be this week.
the week of Christmas sometime, yeah.
I probably haven't done the 22nd Monday. Just when I'll aim to have them done. So
Yeah.
if you could just stop in here sometime the week of the 22nd.
You gotta remind us.
Yeah. So I guess we're closed the 24th, so Monday or Tuesday. I'll send a text.
Okay, under mayor comments, as you know, I had sent out an email to all of you saying that we got denied on our grant for CCMG money. I was at a mayor's institute last week in Indy, and there were probably I would say 80 mayors there, and at least 3/4 of them held their hand up when they were asked if they got any money. So I'm not sure who got the money. Haven't seen the list of who was awarded the money, but there were a lot of unhappy mayors in that room. So I don't know what's going to happen with CCMG money going forward. But anyway, last Wednesday we had a water leak that happened at about 5:30. I got a phone call about 5:30, and it was a significant water leak out in Lake Forest Edition. And prior to that, though, we had street department employees that were scheduled to remove snow Wednesday night because we had a shopping event Thursday night and we had the parade Friday night. And then with Chris Kindle Market going on, there was some significant piles of snow that needed to be removed. So I just want to give a shout out to the 5 people that worked the water leak from 5:30 to 10:30 and then came uptown and worked till 12:30 removing some snow. So anyway, it wasn't the greatest evening, but they got it done in cold weather.
They're
Obviously.
heroes.
Yeah. The other thing that I wanted to mention, and you guys got a list of the members that are on the Chris Kindle Market Committee. I just wanted you to know who they are so that if you see those people, you can thank them for getting Chris Kindle Market started. This is the second year, and there's a noticeable difference of the amount of people that are there at the market from out of town more than an hour away. And so I just want to give a shout out to the people that are on that committee. It's going to be a game changer for Berne, in my feeling. So and the people that come go home and they start telling other people about the Chris Kindle Market that we have. And I just think that you guys should know who the people are on the committee so that you can pay due thanks to them whenever you see them. So that's all I have. Any council comments?
Well, I've got a couple holiday shout outs, and I guess I'll just springboard off of the mayor's comment. I mean, I appreciate the list, but I'd like to read the list of the Chris Kindle Market committee because several of them are here in person. So Dave Baumgardner, Lori Sprunger, Angie Richard, Lee Howard, Calla Caffey, Shannon Smitley, Craig and Bonnie Keller, Mayor Greg Sprunger, Colin Alforder, and Kirsten Herman. All of those names should be said publicly so that everyone can thank you if they see you. So appreciate everyone's efforts. It's amazing to see the number of people up there already, and there's several weekends yet to come. One other holiday shout out, I just wanted to say that the First Mennonite Choral Society does an excellent job of putting on the Messiah each year. Brings a lot of people from out of town here. I saw several of them going over to the Chris Kindle Market yesterday afternoon after the Sunday afternoon. So Brent Hyman and the whole team just did a spectacular job, and I just think it's neat, these things that people are coming to Berne to see at this time of year. So great job.
Anyone else? Nope. Okay, I'll entertain a
Hey,
motion.
Ron, Messiah's been done, what, about 30, 40 years now, 50? Any idea, 60?
130,
Yeah,
100? Whoa.
something like that.
130.
I don't know, as long as
Scott,
that goes.
Scott,
It's over 100.
Scott
way
Levens
over
played
Way
the
over
organ for
100.
30 years.
I just wanted to do it again.
Ask that question.
It's been a long time.
Oh, wow, okay.
I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Kelly, is there a second?
I'll second it.
Second by Wes, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Pose same sign.